Donovan McNabb has been to a Super Bowl. He's been to 6 Pro Bowls, 5 NFC championships, and he's here with us today to talk about the draft. Donovan, it's draft week. Speculation is swirling. Not really a great draft, not a lot of top-heavy names. Is this as bad of a draft as people are making it out?
I wouldn't think so. It's more defensive-heavy, and I think when you look at this draft, defensive ends, defensive tackles, linebackers, safeties, this is the draft in which if you're kind of struggling on the defensive end, to have some real talent being drafted, be a part of your team for this up-and-coming season.
You know, one of the big things is the quarterbacks this year, and there just isn't a lot of big names. Matt Barkley's slid, guys like that. It doesn't seem like there's even going to be a guy picked in the top 10. Is there a guy who could be an immediate impact quarterback on the board that you could see kind of?
You know what, it's really one that I think if a team needs, and I think in a situation for a lot in the top 10, a lot of them have quarterbacks that they can at least fill for 1 year, and then you can draft a young guy to be able to learn the nuances of being in the NFL, being a professional, building great work ethic, learning the offense and building chemistry, then maybe year or two stepping in. There's no clear-cut guy who can come in right now and start, I believe. There's a lot of high ceilings for Ryan Nassib and I believe Mike Glennon, the quarterback from NC State. You know, Geno Smith, I think, is a guy who can learn quickly and be able to step out there. Matt Barkley, I think, is the same way. Not a clear-cut starter in the beginning, but I think in year two, he might be able to help a team out. Now, how long these quarterbacks last and be franchise guys, we don't know. But I think the jury's still out on these guys and try to figure out what's next.
You know, one of the big themes of this year is that guards have sort of taken over. We've seen guards get big contracts. 2 guards could be taken in the top 10, Warmack and Cooper.
Right.
Is this a sort of draft where, because there's not a clear-cut superstar, it's kind of a, get a guard, get a guy who can help you in that situation?
I think in every need for every team, you want offensive linemen. Obviously, your quarterback is only as good as the people around him. I think when you look at just the 3 offensive tackles who possibly can go in the top 20 picks, with Jones, with Fisher, and with Jokel, these particular guys are a team need. Backside tackles who can kind of move back and forth. Now at offensive guard with Warmack and Cooper and these guys, you need that offensive line. You need that support. Obviously, you got Barrett Jones at center, the center from USC. These guys are offensive line needs. And then that's why I say it's more interior type of draft. You want to build from the offensive line and defensive line and work your way out.